I need a better pocket saw. Hey campers, Georgia, back in the man cave. It's a little chilly outside. Last night we had a wind chill factor of minus 35. Woot! Welcome to Minnesota. Yeah, I was a little chilly coming back from work last night, but we made it. The trusty truck got me home. The other day, I did a video. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I went out back to go and cut some wood to do the video. And I had taken a folding saw I've had for a couple of years. This guy. I think it cost me, I don't know, $10. I can't even remember. I bought it at some hardware store because I felt I needed a folding saw. The problem is, just like the other day when I was using it, when it folds in and clicks in like that, if you put enough pressure, this does that. It actually pops through. It kind of worried me because I'm getting a little nervous. If that goes all the way around, my hand slips when it happens, that sort of thing. Didn't like that, and I thought, maybe I should be looking at changing that. I don't use it often, as I would like to. I went to the hardware store. Yeah, another one. And I went to go and buy this stuff. And this is the Neatsfoot oil compound for leather. And while I was at the hardware store, I saw this guy, which is the STIHL PS10 folding pocket pruning saw from STIHL. You can see the label there. And it didn't come with the sheath. I got the sheath with it. I felt I needed a sheath. I don't particularly think this will suit what I want to use it for. I'm going to have to modify it, the sheath. But it is a nice leather sheath. This does fit in there nicely. So that's why I got it. And, it's not going anywhere. So anywho, what I wanted to show you was my new folding saw. And this one is from STIHL. And a popular brand, certainly in the gardening area, that sort of thing. They've been around. Chainsaws, you name it, they got it. And I thought, let me have a look at this. And I was looking at it, and one thing really caught my attention, which was the problem I had before with the other one, and that is the locking mechanism. And this is a little different to what I've seen. And I kind of liked it, and I wanted to try it out. And there's a couple of reasons, but we'll get into that. So let's have a look at this. We'll go through the specs and everything. I did show you most of the specs in the beginning of the video. And then we'll go out and, I don't know, cut up some stuff. Ooh. So here it is, the STIHL saw, the PS10. And they call it a pocket trimming saw or a pruning saw. And it's a folds, obviously. They say you can cut up to 2-inch diameter limbs. So that is a pretty healthy limb to be able to cut 2 inches. That's pretty big. So I'm happy with that. It has the folding design, obviously. Comes out. It is a straight blade, hard chrome plated finish. It includes a tapered ground blade. I'm not sure what that means. I know very little about saw blades. This one does look nice and sharp. It is designed as a pull saw. So you would pull when it cuts. You go back, pull, back, pull. And so all the cutting edges are on this side of the blade. It reduces pinching. Obviously, it does have a nice wide width on the teeth. I don't know if you can see that, if that'll come out very well. But they say about it, the blade style, folding blade, just like that, folds in. Blade length, 6 inches. So there, you got 6-inch blade length. Hard chrome plated. The tooth pitch is 15 inches. You know, you saw experts will know what that means. I know it has something to do with tip to tip. Blade shape is a straight. The overall length, it's just over, or it's just under 14 inches. I think 13.7 is what I say inches. And the cutting capacity, 2 inch. So they say up to 2 inches, it'll be no problem. And you can sharpen the blade. The blade is replaceable. Need the coffee. So now we're looking at the locking, and you can see this. And if you look here, there is a notch right there. And this, when you lift, goes into that notch. Did you see that? I'll show you that again. When you lift this up, let's see if we can focus here on it. There we go. If I push that in, it clips in, and then I'm pulling down on this, and that clips in, and that holds your blade. And it's pretty sturdy. It's not going anywhere. Kind of like that. And I thought I'd give it a try. That was the main reason I got it. It's shiny. Replacement blades for it. And I'm looking at this, and I'm wondering if you can get the replacement on this. And it looks like you should be able to. I suspect that if this breaks, bends, wears out, or anything like that, you'll be able to buy that. So you see on the blade, it just stays still and you can see the pull. So they're talking about a pull back cutting motion. Kind of excited to go out there and give it a try. See what we can do with it. This has this unusual lock on it. You see that? I can close it up. So when you open it up like that, you then lock it in with that. So let's give it a try. Wow. That cut through there pretty quick. Look at that. That was pretty quick. I'm impressed so far. Wow. This is a pretty sharp saw. I'm impressed. It cut through that 2-incher, no problem. So there you go, campers. I just got back from a little day outing in the snow at a local favorite haunt I like to go to. Went out and had breakfast and trudged around in the snow. And I took this along. And I got to tell you, when I cut the wood, I was pretty impressed. It's zipped right through it. This is going to work for me. Hopefully, if you're thinking about a folding saw, you might want to consider one of these. And that's the STIHL PS10. Hopefully, it'll work for you. I'm going to be using it for bushcraft. That's why I got it. But I do have a yard, and I'm pretty sure it'll come in handy for that as well. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. You know the story, and I'm pretty sure I'll be back again soon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.